Hello and welcome back to Vintage Farming. Right, as you can see, we do have our potato soup on the lorry once again. I did get in touch with the transport company who owns the trains, and it turns out that city of Epinal, or whatever it was, does in fact not take potato soup. So that is fine. We are then now going to the next best price, which is just up the road. We do have the location marked by the beacon of light to our left, right now. Right there. Brilliant. So we'll go there, get it sold at the very least. I did want to properly sell it, but the positive of the whole train thing is that we did finally get a train ride in, which is something I know has been requested for some time by a few people, but it is now done. It is now done, and we have had our train ride, and after that I think we may have another. I don't want that to be the last one, but there we go, selling our potato soup, and sold for 50,000 euro. I reckon we probably could have got a bit more had we actually got it sold to the right place, but it doesn't matter, because again, this isn't a money thing anyways. I probably should have went in this way first, but yeah, it's not really a money thing, so that is fine. I am going to, however, just leave this here for now, because we are also going to move over, perfect, right to the Deutz, all set up, ready to take milk to the bakery, because I also noticed that the price for milk is astonishingly good. So we are going to take advantage of that. The price is decreasing, so we do want to get on that straight away. We do have 17,000 litres all ready to go in here. Now I reckon that after this there'll probably be maybe 3 more loads or so, if my quick maths are correct. But the pedestrians are still absolutely mentalist here, tell you that much. He's like, I want to go this way. Nope, just kidding, want to go the other way. Okay, that's fine, mate, you decide what you want to do. What we're going to be doing with the milk is getting it sold. Yes, we could bring it to a production. However, I would rather bring milk to that production when the price is not as good, because it will continuously produce butter and cheese as well, so that we can get money out of that. More money when the milk is not worth as much as it is right now, which it is worth very, very much at the moment. Milk on its own does usually sell for quite a good chunk of money. But when you do turn it into something else, you do get that much more out of it when the price of milk is not at its best. So the bakery here does actually take a fair amount of milk, which is really, really good. It does go in quite slowly, but that's fine. We should have enough fuel, or diesel rather, to get this job done, but we will get the rest of the milk loading done in a quick time lapse. Alright, well, this is the final load of milk that we're going to sell. I suppose we could get the last little bit of the other bit that's left, like the 10,000 litres or something. So I may just do that quickly off camera, just to be done with it. Because, yeah, there's 10,786 litres remaining, and the price is still at its best. So we might as well just clear the lot out. So I will get that done, and then I think officially now, with everything else being done, so that's automatically selling. So we did get should get another 23,000 from that. Just have a quick cheeky peek. Nice. So this one will be obviously less, but I think that is it for now. Yeah, everything else is going to be either in December. So canola oil will be December. We did just sell a bunch of that, it would seem. Oh no, oh, do we have a bunch to sell? Anyways, either way, next month is the massive harvest time. There's no way that these fields aren't ready. Actually, all 3 of these will be ready, so it will be absolutely mental. Right, I will head back to the farm, get the rest of the milk, and then we can move on to October. Good morning and welcome to October. As you can see, it's an absolutely gorgeous day, and we've got olives on our right, corn straight ahead, and sunflowers on our left, all ready to harvest. I also just noticed we have rain in the forecast, which is no good for harvesting. What is the crack on that? Oh my goodness, it's a full day thing. We really need to crack on with it. Right, first thing we need to do is find our combine harvester, well, one of at least, to get started. I think this one might be the easiest one to get out first. We are going to hook up to our header there, our corn header. We do actually need to get another, because we do want to get both of these fields ready to harvest, well, harvested rather, as soon as possible. Yes, I know this may be somewhat problematic with having only 1 grain lorry, but I'm really not too fussed on it. The only thing I'm not too sure about is... right, we also need to get the roller out of the field before it's too late. Is it too late? No, we are good. So, but let's just move it. Well, actually, we'll just move it to the farm because, yeah, we don't need it here. We do actually need to get a herbicide spray. We're going to have a lot of helpers on the go because the olives alone are going to be so bloody hectic that I'm just assuming it will be that we will need helpers on basically everything else. So that's including the corn harvest and the sunflowers and of course the herbicide as well. So let's just get this tucked away where it belongs. We will get the Z-Tour set up. Oh, what is going on? Bloody dual tires. Oh my word. Silly John. Silly John. What are you doing? Right, let's get this tucked away. Oh, sorry, gotta have fun with it, right? I think I'm just too excited. I'm so excited for this harvest, and we really need to get cracking on with it. I reckon we will be able to harvest the olives without the need of stopping for the rain. I think that's a possibility. We will be able to chop at least some of the straw. I don't know. It's frustrating because I want to use slurry and manure, but I also want the drill to be able to work without needing, needing to be used by me essentially. So here's what we need to do first. We need to. I suppose the corn is the bigger of the two, I think. Anyways, either way, let's get lined up here. Luckily, both of these are fairly slow, not slow yielding, but they do yield, less amount overall, but it is worth more, which is quite nice. So first things first, we need to get the right corn header width. It is 4 meters, so we've been deceived here by point. That's a bit strange, yeah. Anyways, whatever, no problem. Let's get a bit closer into the field there. Should we get it started even? And now it should start to shoot out a bit. There we go, so that should be good. Because if we do that, yeah, right, so we're not going to be doing that. Let's get... That target is not on a field. Sorry, what? You what, mate? There we are. Yeah, that looks good. 4 headlands. That should be absolutely perfectly fine. And start job. Amazing. Right, now we will also get the Z-Tour lined up and set up for herbiciding, which I know is not something we absolutely need to get first. We should probably get the sunflower sorted first, but we do have some herbicide in the tank. If it's actually, no, we don't. We're pretty much empty, aren't we? Right, okay, that's not the priority then. The priority is, in fact, leasing out. And I do say leasing out because we don't need to buy a second header. We just need to lease it out. So we can do that right now. So we'll get the exact same one. corn headers all the way to the end probably. Yes, there it is. And lease for €510. Very inexpensive. Right, we'll head to the shop, pick that up, and then get this harvester in the sunflower field. Alright, we are here ready to go. So we'll get just a bit into the field at least so that we can get the helper started up. We'll get the beacons off. We'll get this also set up at 4 meters. Again, I don't know why it automatically does 4.6. That's pretty silly. And perfect. Start job. Brilliant. So we've got 2 harvesters, helpers in the fields ready to do their business. As you can see, we've got one here and one over there. Now, we need to head over to the Z-Tour again. How are you doing? Oh, wow, that's nearly full. Ooh. Right, this is going to be quite the task indeed. Basically, bouncing around from, well, essentially from harvesting olives to unloading corn and sunflower. So it will be a bit of a hectic thing, but I am excited for it. Right, since this does hold 1,000 liters exact, I'm going to start the process just on this end here, and yeah, just to get things going. We should be fine for all tires and tracks. We were just in there, so yeah, we'll get the linseed sprayed down, which is good. Just 30 liters worth, of course, as you can see. Just do this very quickly. Go up this side. I will probably start the job back on this side just to not waste too much. Oh, this is going quite quickly anyway, so it should be fine. Hopefully we can just get to the end, and then we will buy 1,000 liters of herbicide. Right, that's going to end in just a second, and empty. Perfect. So now we'll head back up over to the shop, buy 1,000 liters of herbicide, and we'll be back in the field in a minute. Alright, we're back here in the field. Let's get that set up. That is definitely not 13 meters. Where did you get 13 meters from, mate? Blimey. What is it even now? Now I don't even know anymore. Because it always, Courseplay always changes it. It is 12 meters, yeah. So where did you get 13 though from? Silly. Right. Get that set up. 3 is fine. Boom, boom, and start. Okay. Now we can finally make our way to the shop and start the olive harvest. Oh, I'm excited for it. This is my first time doing olives in FS22, so I'm very excited about it. So let's go to harvesters. Nope, we're going to go to olive tech, and there's the hand harvester. Very, very slow, but very vintage indeed. As far as main colors go, the red is quite good. It kind of suits the Honda engine, the little Honda engine on there. This one here will be, it's a different red, but I'm not too fussed. I suppose it's fine to keep it all red. Yeah, we are going to buy it though. I don't want to be leasing and faffing, but let's get it purchased. Oh my, we have it purchased. Let's head to, oh crikey. Okay, before we, oh, there we are. But before we do that, we do need to go, right, what is this? Ah, right, this might be useful as well. Maybe we should use that for the sunflowers, and we'll use the main lorry, this one here, for the corn. I just feel there'll be more of it. So let's go and find where the harvester is left off. And we can load up, I believe it's 6,500 liters of corn. Hopefully, okay, good. It looks to be in a position that will be easy enough to access. Just sneak in between these fields here. Yes, okay, I did set it to sharp, so I'm wondering why it's missed bits, but that's fine. Nothing to really fret over, nothing we can't sort later on ourselves. There's a fair few missed bits, but that is fine. Right there, mates. I will let you do your thing. Oh, crikey. There we go. Right, so I can actually just leave this here. No, 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 no. Not what I was hoping would happen. That is annoying. He's still got his lights on as if I haven't been there at all. Unbelievable. Right, we'll just follow him up to the end, I suppose, then. Just to unload some corn. Next time I may just put it on the, take the helper off rather. just to be able to get it done, but this should be fine. Look at that. Look at that lovely, lovely corn we're harvesting, ready to make cereal. Although I will probably keep it in the silo until we have the right amount of honey. I'll try and keep the balance of honey and corn the same so that there is no faffing about between the two. Right, okay, that'll do for now. So we'll just leave this here and let's go to the shop now and find our brand new olive harvester. Look at that. Looks a bit uncomfortable to sit on, but nevertheless, it is a go. Wow, okay, here we go. It's basically a small almost like a rototiller type of little setup connected to a trailer. It's very, very, oh wow, it does not turn. It has no turning at all. That is okay. This will be very dangerous. You have to really anticipate your turns, or just don't turn, really. And I've made fairly short olive bits as well, so that will be problematic. Are those lights on the side as well? Oh, that's cool. That's clever. Right, okay, let's make our way. Hopefully we can still get this harvest underway, at least while the other ones are stopped, because the rain will prevent us from continuing to harvest, but at least we'll get an opportunity to start with this harvest. And I'm really hoping that yeah, it's going to take a while, isn't it? The rain is going to be around for like what was it, 3 hours or something, so that's really not good. Here we are going to be a bit cheeky and sneak through here. Now that it's been harvested, we've got room to... Oh, God. That is awful. That is awful turning. Absolutely horrendous. Right, well, we have to be cautious and really anticipate our turns. Oh, this will be difficult. Well, I guess it's turned into a vintage challenge now. Crikey. Right, we'll go to the very end. Oh, no, maybe we should do this first, because this is... Now, we'll go to the very top here. Okay. Now, how does this work? I'm going to see if we can go in the middle of the two. Oh, that's just terrible. But it's okay. It's vintage. It's vintage. Are we ready? Are we ready? Is this going to work? All right, let's unfold it. Oh, there we go. We've got some locals from the village ready to help with the harvesting. Oh, look at that. They are eager to help. Oh, I see. Oh, that is clever, that. They're really in there. They really love their work. They really do. They really, really do. What's been blocked? We'll wait for that to go away, because it may do. Or it may not. Right, let's find out who is blocked by what and where. Oh, I've stopped the job. Crikey. I think it was this blocked. Yeah. Right, let's just get that. I don't know what would have been blocking it, but we can't have that kind of faff. We really can't afford that kind of faff. Right, go. Continue. Brilliant. Now we need to find our harvester again. And we crack on with it. Right, they really are enjoying their work, let me tell you. Now, I don't know what would be the best thing to do here. If I skip rows, I have to ensure that I don't miss which ones I've skipped. So if that is the case, here, you can stop for a minute, lads. Oh, mid-stop there. Okay, so this here is ready to harvest. This one, it just says olives. Okay, good. So we may have to skip like 3 or 4 rows because it just how wide this thing turns. I mean, we could, let's just see how many naturally it does. Oh, we can't even. No, we'll just go back the way we came. That'll probably be for the best. Alright, lads, I don't know how you're holding on to there without falling over, but my, you are doing a fantastic job. Most of this is going to end up being turning around, but without further ado, let's crack on with the olive harvest. Alright, we are going to leave that there just for the time being. We have let the lads go away for now. Hopefully by the time that they return, we'll be able to, well, hopefully they'll be a bit quicker, if you know what I mean, as far as the harvesting goes. But let's find the rest of... Right, this can stop as well. Get the engine started and get more of the corn unloaded. Of course, we will have to wait for the rain to stop, but that is absolutely fine. I think we'll also take what we can out of here, unload it into the silo. We'll just take everything to the silo for now. We could start the production with the sunflowers. I mean, I suppose we could actually. That could be something we could do just for now. I do want to crack on with the olive harvest though, and that is my intention, and I will do so. But as I say, I will find a couple of lads who are a bit quicker with it, maybe going double the speed if possible, or a nice round lucky number like 7 may be the one to do. Oh, it seems also that the herbicide has just finished, so that is really grand. But we'll take this over to the silo first thing. And then, yeah, so this is a massive job. I mean, there's no question about it. I'm pleased that we're getting both of them harvested at one time. I suppose the smart thing to do, crikey, I've just thought of this, and maybe this would be a good thing to bring on now, is to try and have 2 on one. Maybe not actually. I was thinking of having 2 harvesters on one field, which always looks great, but the problem with that is that a course play would kind of have a bit of an issue with that. Because personally I don't know how to set that up, where you'd have 2 helpers on different courses in the same field. It just seems like potentially problematic, to be completely honest. So this, I think, has done a good job. We'll have a look though and see. Beautiful. Very well done. So yeah, as you can see, this is starting to show as harvested. Everything around is actually alfalfa, so ignore that. No, this is going really well. This is actually going really well. So we'll just leave that to its own devices. We'll get that shut off. What I'll do is I will take this back to the farm. I will then take the lorry that at the silo, unload some sunflowers, and then take those down to the mill. And then when we return, we'll crack on with the olive harvest. Alright, well, as you can see, we do have sunflowers in the production now, which is really grand, and we are already producing sunflower oil. That is very exciting. Right, cereal has stopped because it is full up. So why don't we go ahead and do we have enough of everything to keep it going? We do. So let's spawn out 6 of those pallets. And that is grand. So that will allow the production, or the product, I guess, to continue producing. So that's very good. The other thing I was thinking about is, because, okay, so canola oil, I think, alright, let's have a look at the map here really quickly. The way that these harvests are going is really good. I think we're doing a really good job with them. However, I don't think it would be appropriate to drill in anything into there after this harvest. Now let me explain why. 32, 33, those will be fairly quick to harvest because they are going to be ready in like December, January time, whereas soybeans, yeah, so anywhere between now and January, essentially, probably December is what I'm guessing for that harvest, which means that the next thing we'll have to harvest will be linseed, which will be in July, I reckon, because we did drill in September, so it should be ready in July. Now, if we were to do canola in those fields, which was the original plan, we would be harvesting them in the last possible month, which would be September, which is literally a year game time from now. This is episode 96 of Vintage Farming, which means we have 4 episodes remaining. With all that we have to do, all the productions that we have to sort, we also have animals on the go, right? We've got the cows to deal with. We will have more milk to sell. We'll have more train rides to take. I don't think it would make much sense to do these fields. I really do think that these will be omitted for the next drilling, which is fine, absolutely fine. But we will see. We will see. We'll see how the harvest goes first, and then we can make more of a decision on it at that time. Olives, definitely not harvesting them again. This is a one and done sort of thing. The next time that we get back to it, which will be right when we get back to the farm, it will be a quicker process, definitely. Possibly double the speed, as I say. So that'll be really nice. And then yeah, we've got, like, we'll have all the other productions to sort out, right? We've got the cereal, we'll have sunflower oil now, we'll have even more, canola oil as it comes out, potato soup as well, which is continuing on, and then yeah, those are the 4 things, but those are still 4 big things. Plus, we may also have more productions in terms of oat flour. It might just be flour in general. Yeah, okay, flour in general, but from oat. If we have more oat than we have corn, but that remains to be seen. It all depends on the honey. Anyways, that's just something that I was thinking about, because yeah, we don't really, I mean, we could put linseed into those fields, but the way that the harvest is going and how quickly the drilling and all that would take, I don't know if that's the right call. I really don't think we will be drilling any more crops. I think the last one was the linseed, and that is fine. Nothing wrong with that at all. We could go ahead and sell them. Or not that one, but this one we could. Either way, I think they'll just remain fallow. I might even stick a helper in just to cultivate them so they look a bit better, because they will be full of weeds by the time we're done. And so I may cultivate them just to have them look nice, have them fallow. It's not unrealistic to have a field go fallow for a time as well. So we could kind of role play that fact that the next farmer that's coming in wanted these fields fallow so that they can do their own thing the next time round. Anyways, that will all remain to be seen. Now we're going to head back over to the farm and crack on with the olive harvest. Yes, I know it's in the rain, but the problem is when it's raining and there's olives that are ready to harvest, the ripe ones can actually fall off and become rotten. So we do need to get the harvest underway. So we'll see you back at the farm in a minute. Alright, we are back here at the farm. Now we can get ourselves all set up for continuing on with the olive harvest. So I have decided to hire the same lads again, but I've asked them if they are able to increase their speed at which they harvest. So I guess we'll see how they do. But either way, we are ready to crack on with it. Look at that. Wow, they've really increased their speed. They do not faff at all. Look at that. They're nearly going, they're going over double what they were before. Wow. I guess they really wanted to keep the job. Good for them. Good for them. Right, let's get spun around again, because yes, of course, this is quite the process indeed. I just need to make certain that I'm not missing any. I suppose we could always come back if we did miss them. We will be able to notice when we've missed them or not. So if it does happen to get missed, I just don't want to go back on ones we've already done. That would be equally problematic. Right, I think the best thing to do is let these little lads crack on with the olive harvest, and I guess we'll see how many olives we end up with. Right, well, we actually have a full load of olives now. I think we also missed this row. Yes, you can see the olives are on there, but not on there. So I did miss a row. I went down one that I accidentally already did, and then now I've missed one completely. So perfect opportunity to let these lads take a bit of a break. And I think now what we should probably do is figure out how to unload these. I don't think we can unload them into the silo, but it could be worth a try. If we can't, that's fine. We'll be able to sort that out for the next time, because we do have to take them down to the mill, and we'll be able to use the little lorry for that, but I think it's already at the mill. So we'll see. If we can unload them into the silo, perfect. If not, not a problem. We will get the lorry down here to help with that. Right, not accepted. That is absolutely fine. What I'll do then now is, well, I might as well just leave this here for the time being. I will run down to the... I'll just shut the engine off. Run down to the mill, because I believe that's where it is. Indeed it is. We'll pick this up, and hopefully it can hold olives. Alright, here we are. So I'm just going to go like that. I don't know how this is going to work. Maybe it's just a matter of unloading these boxes into there, but let's just see what happens. Right, there's a very small chance that we're actually going to have to unload them to, like, directly, so we might even have to drive this all the way down to the bloody thing ourselves. I will see, though, if we can unload them into here. I imagine they unload just like anything else. Unload here. See, that's my concern, is that they... We'll try on this side. If not, I may have to take them down myself. But yeah, okay. It doesn't seem like we can. That's something I will have to sort out before the next episode. But for now, I'm just going to put this in here. Shut the engine off. Ooh, crikey. Go back to this lorry and just tuck it out the way for the time being. Right, well, that is a rather successful episode. This is full of olives, which is very cool. I'm very happy about this little machine. Yes, it was very slow. Luckily, the lads that we've hired have increased their speed at harvest, which is really, really handy. And we're getting the olive harvest underway. We have 3,000 litres of olives from this very small section. Oh, I've missed one there as well. Okay, so I've missed 1 and 2, and I need to finish that one. So we will make certain before everything's done that we do get those sorted. But I imagine that if we do that one, and then, so that's like... we might get maybe 9,000, maybe 8,000 litres of olives. Either way, we are harvesting olives for the first time ever for me in FS22. So I'm very excited about that. Not really sure what angle to sort of get this at. Oh, I know. Boom. There we go. Because then we can see 1, 2 harvesters, and then the massive olive grove that we have yet to tackle. So in the next episode, we will still be in October. We will finish the corn. We will finish the sunflowers. And ideally, we'll also finish the olive harvest. So it is coming along really well, and I'm very excited about it. So that's 2 episodes back to back of having new things done. We got train ride in, and we got olive harvest in as well. So until the next one, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode, and if you have done, a cheeky thumbs up really does help out the channel. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. So until the next one, please do take care, and bye for now.